VO in Stereo is sponsored by Bodalgo, international voice acting platform. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to VO in Stereo. I'm your host, Jared Breschers, and with me, as always, Stephen Coghill. Today, we have a very special guest from far, far away. Please help me welcome Swedish actor Einar Haraldsson.
Woo! Yeah, but not Swedish, Icelandic.
Icelandic! Holy crap! Well, you know what? I got the name right, ruined the place. You know, I mean, is the place you're from really that important? So here's Stephen's first question.
Yeah.
That's right. We don't even have to ask you the first question. We are.
I'm so sorry. My mind is on meatballs.
Okay.
That's the problem. IKEA. That's the problem right there.
IKEA, yeah.
So welcome. Thanks for taking some time to
Thank you.
come on our show.
Absolutely.
It looks like you're on stage. You got all these lights shining on you and stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
I like just noticing your background there. So are you, so you said Iceland. Is that where you're originally from as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm from Iceland.
All right. And
I was in the Icelandic police force.
Wow.
Before I started
Before you started what?
in acting.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant as a child you were a policeman.
Even better.
Oh, thank you. I'm so young.
Tell me what a little bit like, if you don't mind, how it was growing up in Iceland. I'm very, very interested in that.
It is good. Iceland is a good country. It's no corruption. No, it's
We don't know anything about that here. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, okay, sorry.
No,
you're good.
Yeah, but the people are talking about Iceland. Okay, it must be lots of snow and ice. Absolutely not. We barely have a snow in the wintertime.
Right.
So it's good to raise up people here.
Right.
People
So
from
Iceland,
all of the world, they come here. They want to raise the kids up here. It's quiet. You can let the kids outside, and they can play from the morning into evening.
Man, that sounds like the 80s. That's amazing.
yeah. And that's crazy. So so Iceland is green and Greenland is ice.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So it's kind of, I don't know. I guess they were named back when they
Disneyland
were
is
actually
expensive.
Disneyland. Yeah, we don't have Disneyland and we don't have McDonald's here.
Right.
Even better.
Yeah.
Less diabetics, and you don't throw money at little mice.
Oh boy.
No, Mickey.
Way too much to get into those rides. But you have like volcanoes there right now, right?
Yeah,
You
we
like
have
eruptions.
Yeah.
Have you seen those? Have you gone to see those yet or no?
Many months. But it's nearly finished, they say, but sometimes it's go down and then start again.
That's true. Did you go down and see those things or no?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
Okay. All right. It's probably pretty far from where you live.
No, it may be 30 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That's
I
not
can
too
see
bad.
it from my window here.
Oh.
Yeah.
You don't want to see one up close because that means you're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, real close.
You are very right.
Like, I wonder if a volcano's hot. Go ahead, Steve. Just go.
Yeah, you know, people are walking along the lava. Go up to the lava, even though it's they see it's warm and hot. They up to the lava and lay down, and take a picture. Selfie.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's all it takes, right?
I'm always saying, hopefully this one will fall down.
Just one guy shows up like,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
that'd be great. Man, what a beautiful country.
Yeah, we have waterfalls and hot springs and mountains and good air. That's
Sounds
what we have.
fantastic. Sign
Good
us up.
police guys, too.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So did you
So
have
that, like, you growing up as a child and you getting into the police force, like,
Yeah.
did you always want to help people? Is that something that was
Yeah,
always...
this was have been it was my dream to be a police officer or fireman. So I choose police.
Yeah, over here in the United States, the policemen and the firemen, they always have an annual softball game. And I think they just drink beer and throw bats at each other. I'm not sure. It's not a non-violent thing. It's crazy.
It's just like here.
Oh, great.
it's a blood sport? It's a blood sport for sure.
There could be only one.
No rivalry at all, I'm sure.
No, but the police force here in Iceland, we don't carry a gun. We have only a SWAT team, but the normal police officer doesn't carry a gun.
Nice. So like you have to stab him with a pen or something like.
Yeah.
Something. So did you grow up with brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I have 3 brothers and 1 sister.
Yeah, and were they your older brothers or sisters or younger?
Yeah, I have one younger brother and my sister is younger also. I have 2 elder brothers.
Okay.
One of my elder brother, he was applying for the police same time as I did, and he did not get inside. But the little boy, he get inside.
That made an awkward holiday dinner.
I'm sure.
Oh, how's everybody doing? Oh, really funny, Einar. You want to hold my gun? You want to hold my badge?
So when you were growing up, what kind of television did you guys have? Did you have some entertainment stuff?
When I was young, we had the American base. We had an American base here, and they had a TV station, and we watched that.
So you watched
American Forces Radio and television service.
Oh, okay, all right. So did that help you in some way become creative or
Yeah.
inspire you?
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
So you watched a lot of American TV shows and that sort of
TV
thing?
shows and all kinds of
Music.
yeah.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So what
What were some of your favorites? Sorry, Steven. My bad.
No, go ahead.
I had to know one of his favorite shows.
Look at it. At that time, it was Captain Kangaroo.
Very cool.
Yes. Captain Kangaroo. And did that inspire you to want to act? Like growing up, did you do theater, or were you just like, I'm a policeman now, but later I'm going to be an actor. I want to show all you people.
Because when I was in the police force, I was also Secretary General for International Police Association, Icelandic section, and I travel worldwide to see how the police are working. And I was invited to LAPD for 6 weeks. I stayed there for 6 weeks. And most of my colleagues there, they were bodyguards for celebrities. And they invite me up to the hills, Beverly Hills, and to visit them. And that's what, that is what these celebrities I met, they said to me when I reached retirement, you should start in this. It is something for you. Because they said you have that atmosphere we have around you. You have a good humor. You have a
Sex appeal.
Yes.
It's sex appeal. I know exactly. I thought I saw you on one of those 12-month calendars. Now I know.
It was Jennifer Aniston that told you that, wasn't it? Come on, be honest.
Can't
So-
so, these guys.
Mm-hmm.
So that is, it was 1981. So it was not until 2005 I said to myself, why not to take this?
So that's interesting. So when you were a police officer, were you just acting like a police officer, or were you really a police officer?
Because here in America, you can totally get away with that crap.
Yeah. They pretend like they're police officers all the time.
We're helping.
I'm signing up to beat people.
No, I took my job, of course, seriously. I was a police officer. But after 2005, I went to the Academy of Arts and Acting here in Iceland. And after that, I got some assignment in TV series, and this was I said, this is my job. I love.
Are you kidding me? You were like Super Cop. You know, they had you like you know flying all over the place and teaching other cops how to do their thing, right?
Yeah.
So so when you got out, do you want to do like action and stuff, or were you just trying to get any kind of role, or what?
No, I was most in action or comedy. This too.
Nice.
So all my
that describes this man right here.
Yeah, see, I tried to do pornography, but they laugh so hard they're like, "You're for comedy," and that's the way it goes.
Wah wah.
Wah,
wah, wah, wah.
So that's great. So what kind of roles have you had? What kind of fun have you had?
Most of my roles in the TV series I had here is I'm a police officer. Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's right. And the roles I will expect it in US. I'm heading to Hollywood. That's I will be a police officer.
very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there was one you're in a Western.
Yeah.
I looked. You're in a Western. I saw some snippets of that, and then there's another one that you're a patient in another movie. So my man has range here. My man has range.
Nice. So did you get like to be the sheriff in the Western?
No.
Not the lawman and the sheriff, huh?
No, only I was
in the
Western. I was a cowboy, wild cowboy.
All right. Well, they miscast you there. You should have been the sheriff.
Yeah.
Don't worry, little lady.
Give me a big old mustache, boy.
Yeah, come on, boy. We should head west.
Should head west, Pilgrim.
Fun on a
Gotta
bun.
do the whole face thing.
Yeah.
Man, that is amazing. So you've traveled everywhere. So you traveling everywhere. I always ask this question because I really want to know. And then you being so, I haven't got to travel so much. Stephen has, but I always like to know what's a comfort food or drink that you can pretty much get wherever you're at, or just it's a little piece of home that just kind of just soothes the soul.
Wherever I go, I want to try what they have in each country. I'm not looking for burgers or pizzas and like that. No, I want to eat what is on the table.
Like
Yeah.
the local cuisine.
Local foods. Yeah.
Yeah, not Pizza Hut and McDonald's.
No, not pizza.
One of the best answers we got.
Yeah. So what's the traditional like Icelandic meal that you would have?
And my best, I hear it's fish.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And
I love eating fish.
Yeah, like there's a lot of fish, right? Like
Yeah, we can eat salmon
yeah.
and all kinds.
Like salted fish and that sort of stuff?
Yeah. They call it bacalao in Spain.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of cooking shows, so I'm up on that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I want to try cooking in the little bag. I don't even know what that is, but like it looks fun.
Yeah,
Like put it in a bag, throw it in the water, and like come back 9 to 12 days later, and
it's got a fancy
oh
name.
hey, it's room temperature. We can eat this shit now. I'm sorry.
That's fun. So, are you working on anything that that we can see that's out?
Nothing is all. For example, all this TV series here in Iceland, they're only shown in Iceland, but some of it.
Damn it!
Will be in maybe in YouTube. I'm not sure.
Huh. Yeah, that's always tough to get your
back
hands
in
on.
with some links so we can links up.
Yeah. I think if you can reach Icelandic TV, RUV.is, you can get.
Okay. He's gonna.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna go like, I have to drink now and start.
Yeah.
It's time to
Sorry,
drink.
there was a frog in my throat, and he goes, "Ribbit." It was horrible. If I breathe too much oxygen, my brain goes crazy.
And Netflix also. Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Netflix is awesome.
Yeah. And did you study with You said you studied at an academy or something, right?
Yeah.
And how was that? How was that studying there?
I was the eldest there, and I when I looked around me, saw all the kids there, all my grandkids.
Right.
I said, "Am I too old for this?" And then the teacher said, "No, you're not old. You're perfect age."
There are, there's a place for everybody, right?
Yeah.
So
especially on age from 50s and up. They're needed. They're very. But for example, everybody wants to have me in the TV series. I've been in 8 TV series here now, and one movie who is coming out now after 1 week in Iceland, and then now the 2 directors in Hollywood is after me now, wants to have me.
Ooh.
They saw that calendar. That's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are some of your favorite actors?
My favorite actors is always in the old ones, but the new ones is what do you call him? Sylvester Stallone is good, and and Jason Statham. This is my 2 characters.
Like Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Liam Taken.
Liam Neeson is also good, very good. Yeah.
That's what we should do. Einar, in an Icelandic version of Taken, call. You better bring it back.
I always say, The Rock, be aware, Einar is coming. Yeah.
I like that. Einar is coming.
Yeah, he wants to like replace The Rock as like he can do comedy, he can do the action.
You could do like a wrestling match.
Right, you versus The Rock.
He's way smaller. In person.
Yeah, you're right.
He looks like a human inflatable. What are we gonna do?
They look very big in the TV, but when you see them, they are very small.
Like Tom Cruise has to wear heels and stuff. That's great.
Yeah.
Without all the
Sylvester
oil.
Stallone, he's a small also.
It'd be weird to me. Like I've met a lot of like the guys from Walking Dead, Norman Reedus. When they walked in, when I was doing a Dragon Con thing in Atlanta, they walked in and they were like, "Oh my God, I want to pet him." They're like, "I love the dude and he's awesome and he's such a big, huge character on TV." He's like, "Crossbow, I'll kill all of you." Ah. And you see him and you're like, "Oh, put him in the Perth. We're gonna take him to the mall." He's so cute.
Adorable.
Such adorable. That is true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Wow. So how tall are you?
I'm 188 centimeters.
Oh God.
Nice.
Now you're gonna make us do
no idea what that is because
we have
I'm
no idea what that means.
I'm an American.
I think
it's
it's
like 9 foot tall.
6'2".
Oh, Einar's big like me.
Yeah.
Hulk smash! Einar smash! Dude, that would be a good crossover.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
We need to do like a
Ragnarok.
cop. You guys need to do like a buddy cop. You know, like Einar comes to America and he like meets Jared, and Jared's kind of like the cut up comedy cop,
Chris Rock.
and like he's.
Do
I
you
can see
understand
it.
words that are coming out of my mouth?
Start writing the
Einar will be
screenplay.
like, we've already had conversations in English. Why are you being an asshole? It writes itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can see it already.
That's awesome.
Fantastic. I'd go see that.
I would definitely go see that. Oh, man.
We come up with a
So-
title. We'll work on that.
Do you have any like super cool hobbies that you do?
No, not. No, not. I'm only watching football and basketball.
Fine hobby.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of football? Because you're from a foreign country. I
Yeah.
have to ask whether
Soccer.
it's. Oh, okay. There we go. I also like soccer, footballs. I like all
Yeah.
kinds of football.
Uh-huh. I
Very
don't
good.
understand the American football.
You know what? I've been
Um,
watching it my whole life and I barely understand them.
Yeah, I think so.
But I know they got really good beer commercials, and usually
Yeah.
the beer commercials got some
Uh-huh.
pretty attractive women and a horse for some reason. So
Right. Large
good.
horses or frogs or something.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: if you were able to pick a character like that you really wanted to play, like, and you got to be the star of the movie, what kind of movie and what kind of character? And if you tell me it's a cop, Einar, you're fired.
Yeah.
I'm just pick any role you want except for a cop.
Except
Any
for a
role at
cop.
all.
Actually,
What would
I
you
think-
like to do if it was like the farthest reach of the imagination?
I think I would like to be some serial killer.
Oh, I can see that.
Good.
I can
I mean,
see
not
that.
like everybody watching. I'm not sick. I mean, I'm like, yay! That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it takes a lot to
You have to
focus.
go. Yeah. You have to go into these characters.
Make sure you get to come back out though.
Yeah.
Don't get
But
lost.
that's a thing. People have sometimes lost their minds going too far with
Yeah.
diving into something, and that's with anything. But man, that is a really good one. How do you think you would prepare for it? Like, what do you think you would do personally?
I have said to I have already said to myself, I don't want to be a bad person in the movie.
But if you're a serial killer, you'd have to.
Yeah, I have to.
Embrace
Yeah,
that.
that is only if I want to have. That's a serial killer.
Unless instead of people, every murder scene, we use a different box of cereal.
Captain Crunch, Count Chocula, Fruity Pebbles. We just change it up. I'm with you.
I mean, it's an idea.
It is.
Yeah, it's an idea. Yeah.
It's a bad one, but it's an idea.
Serial killer. I like that. That's like transcending into the opposite side, trying to see like from the light, from the darkness kind of thing. I like that. Good
Yeah.
answer.
No, it is. It is good.
But I because I have been in every TV series I have been in Iceland. I'm a cop, detective, or
Stereotype.
I'm on the right side of the line.
Yes. Well, you're stereotyped as a cop.
Yeah, stereotype.
You got to need to break out of that, right?
Yeah.
Einar, if you're listening, Einar is ready to be naughty. He's ready to
Right. Or funny. He's ready to be.
Yeah, all funny. Yeah, all funny.
Yes. He's super funny. Are you not watching what's going on here? Are you kidding me? This guy. Plus the sex appeal.
Yes. Don't forget that.
Sex appeal. Yeah. Always sex appeal.
So,
Brad
you,
Pitt?
Brad
so
Pitt
you have
was.
a family out there? Are you living by yourself? What's happening there?
I have a family. I have a wife, but I have a grown-up kids. They have I have 7 grandkids.
7 grandkids. What
Yeah.
Those are healthy relationships.
the? Busy people up there. I like that.
Busy, we have to have busy people in the wintertime.
Right?
You have to have something to do. I know. I
You
understand.
seem like you would enjoy your like family life. Like it would super jovial. You seem to be like a bright light. So what are the things you guys do when you get together like for family time? What are some of the things that you guys enjoy doing?
Unfortunately, we are not gathering so much because my kids are far away, live far away from it.
Where did they go?
visit
Where
them
did they
once in a
go?
while.
Where did they all go? I know.
They-
Where they
They
escape
live in
to?
north of Iceland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
so
on the continent.
I'm south. I'm south, so it's about 5 hours drive.
And
That's
what's
like
up
me
in-
driving to another state. You got this.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
You got this. You got this.
And what's up north? Is there anything cool up there to check out? Whether that's
yeah.
attracting them?
Good for the tourists. Many tourist
Oh.
spot there.
That's the tourist spot is up north.
Yeah.
Huh? Mm.
So see, Einar's smart. He moved away from all the BS.
Hmm. Out in the country.
He only
that's
likes
smart.
a few Americans like me and Steven.
Yeah.
So is there like
Producers and casting agents.
right
Exactly.
now? Is there like country people in northern city people? Is there such a thing in Iceland like there is here?
Yeah. But now we have a people who live in north of Iceland. They talk a little bit otherwise than here in Reykjavik, but their accent they're otherwise. But they're the same, south and west and north and east, wherever you are.
Name a little different.
And no different.
Do they say like an Icelandic version of like "bless your heart" or something like that? You know?
No.
I don't know. I'm curious. I'm very curious.
No. We are just like a normal people here.
Normal people. Okay.
Normal people
All right.
Normal.
living a normal life.
Living normal lives. I know. Don't look at America and what we're doing over here because it's just the absolute
We're
disaster.
so sorry.
You know,
Yeah,
when
we're really sorry for what's happening.
when I was invited to LAPD. Of course, we are trained in police to handle a gun. Okay. First thing they said to me when I was with them on the outside of the in the police car, they said to me, Einar, this is your gun, and this was a machine gun. This is your gun, and this if something happened, this is your. They taught me how to handle it. I said, okay.
I mean,
Welcome on board.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah.
Nothing like being thrown in the deep end.
No.
Fun.
you were like, "Welcome to work. Here's your fully automatic weapon.
Yeah.
Welcome to LA."
And they put me in a car which is stationed in the Mexican area. So it was a worst area in LA. I said, okay.
Nice.
There were lots of shootings in the night. I was the night shift. Lots of shootings.
Welcome to America.
Yeah, I said it also to myself.
So all the years of the police service that you've done, was the time in the LA the most that was just, I guess scary is the wrong word, but
Yeah,
the most intense?
yeah. I've been I've been in also in Russia. I've been in Germany, all around Europe, and never like in US. Wow.
Yeah, nothing scared you like coming to the U.S.,
nothing.
right?
Wait till we send our rednecks somewhere.
Oh, man. Woo.
Okay.
Look, I brought my own damn gun. I don't need your gun. Keep that shit. They're like, damn, Teddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
They got to get past Florida first. Good luck.
We're very enthusiastic about killing each other around here. So,
They really are.
Yeah.
Idiots.
so we have goals here in America. They're not good ones.
You have a goals. What's goals?
Yeah, they're not good ones, but we have them at least. We have something.
Studying acting, did you get to do a lot of stage work? Did you do?
No, not in theater work. No.
Is there a lot going on in Iceland as far as theater work?
Yeah, many, lots of, Iceland is called Hollywood of the North.
Nice.
Because most of the American movies are made here in Iceland.
I like that.
We have lots of American actors here in Iceland doing their movies,
Nice.
like Tom Cruise and Will Smith and all this, and they are all movies are made here, like a Billion with Tom Cruise, and Star Wars movies they're made here also.
Yeah,
Well, I'm hoping to get famous enough so I can move over there and we can hang out.
Because we could, and Game of Thrones there's also taken there.
Mm-hmm.
Police team.
I know. We're ready to come over for a barbecue.
Yeah, you're most welcome.
Yeah,
I had American director here, maybe for a few months ago. Me and my wife, we took him and his wife to a tour in south of Iceland, and where the location of Games of Thrones were taken. Oh, they were so satisfied. They were so. It was just we saved their lives. It's just amazing.
Imagine.
I can live again. I've seen it.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Some
And you
people get
live
in
there. You can see it whenever you want.
Yeah.
That's
can't
just
imagine
like
somewhere
living
south-
I live here, just the airport, when I can see when the private jets are landing here, who is coming and who is not coming.
Wow.
He's got a good vantage point from where you can see.
Yeah,
the
well, I was going to try
volcanoes.
not to be jealous, but there goes that.
Sounds like you got it made over there, man. That's no need to come over here.
Right?
But I think it's something say I have to go there.
Right?
So you
Yeah.
ready to like move to LA and start
Yeah.
or Atlanta or something like that?
No, yeah, it's Atlanta or LA.
Yeah, this gentleman's in Atlanta.
Coming to
You are-
Atlanta, let me know.
No, really.
Yeah,
Yes,
really.
sir. Absolutely.
Okay.
I'll even cook for you, too. I love to cook.
That's where I met that dude. I met him
food.
in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pretty much walked up to Steve and said, "Hi, we're both bald. We're going to be friends." Okay.
That's pretty much what it was. We were both at a voiceover convention, and I was like, hey, woo! And we've been
So,
friends ever
get it
since.
off.
Look at that.
Oh.
We were like, hey, I like your hair. I like your hair too.
I'm aerodynamic.
Yes. So, we rub a heads
And what
together
about
to make that.
Atlanta? Is it good?
Oh, man. It's fantastic. Now, the people
This-
here are stupid, but the industry is amazing.
Okay.
The traffic is horrible, but not as bad as LA. But it's more like Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome here.
Okay.
If you're driving
There
on the
can be
road,
only one.
you probably it's going to be good that you're trained with a gun.
No. Okay.
When you get here, just save your bacon grease. Don't worry, I'll tell you what to do with that later. Not
Right.
important right now.
Oh wow! Thank you very much.
Right? It's a fun place. It's become a melting pot of everyone. That's why I think it's so funny. These people make fun of Georgia a lot, saying it's it's a redneck place. It's must be, oh, hey everybody, how you doing? There's so many transplants from all around the world that
Yeah.
inside a certain part of the perimeter in Georgia is everyone. It's like its
Okay.
own little world in the center of Atlanta.
Okay.
You would feel right at home.
Come
except for the
visit.
shootings and the crime and
All of the-
but the food's really good.
yeah.
You got to say, hey, look at that. Don't look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, and you'll be fine.
You're driving in Atlanta, don't look left or right. Just
Oh, I have to be. I have it
Don't
like
make
this.
eye
horse
contact.
blinders on.
Yeah, all blinded.
Hilarious.
Don't make eye contact. That's right.
It's not that bad, but it is that bad all at the same time.
Oh my God! I think I will fly over.
Yeah, I mean, birds usually just wait to take a poop somewhere else because there's better places.
Yeah.
but it's my home, and I love it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Born and
You
bred.
love it.
So a lot of people are transplanting from other places and going to Georgia because there's really a lot going on in the entertainment industry.
Yeah,
really-
they say that. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
they're-
have really good weather too. To be honest, we have all 4 seasons when they're supposed to be there.
Okay.
they're not like
It's
up here.
fall. Okay, cool. It's winter. All right, great. All right, now it's spring. Cool, it's spring.
Yeah,
No,
I
no,
think
that's
that's-
just like in Iceland, you have to you can change clothes each 5 minutes because the weather is changing all the time.
I do that. My wife can't stand that. I change like 4 times a day.
Yeah, yeah.
I live in Maryland, Upper Maryland, and we have winter and summer, and spring and
Okay.
fall. Yeah, no.
Oh, everything is good there.
Hot, cold, cold, hot. That's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
Turn it on, turn it off. That's it. There's no like, no.
No.
Feast or famine.
yeah.
Spring, summer, Staten's taint, and then cold.
Right. Got to be careful.
The humidity in Georgia makes it ridiculous and hard to breathe, for sure, at some points.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, so if I ever come to Iceland,
Yeah.
where are some places that I need to visit when I'm there that I need to make sure I don't miss out on?
Yeah, we have a tour which is called Triangle. It's a golden triangle. It's that you go into to see the volcano. We can see the hot spring and our biggest waterfall. And yeah, this is the
Golden Triangle.
golden triangle. It's called Golden Triangle.
That's
Sounds
awesome.
like a good Chinese place or something. Come to the Golden Triangle.
Yeah.
I'm hungry now. I'm hungry.
Right now, I'm hungry too.
So do you have an agency that you work with that gets you auditions
Yeah.
and things like
Yeah,
that?
I have my PR is in America. It's Stephen Joyner. He's my PR.
Joiner. He likes to join you and other
Yeah.
people. Stephen Joiner. Let him join you with the universe.
Yes. He's quite a joiner. So he lives up to his name for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, that's great. And so where can everyone find you if they wanted to know where you
I have a website, www.einarharaldsson.com. And then I'm on Instagram and in Facebook.
Beautiful. We need it for
Hot
sale.
Hunks from Iceland, 2022. So good it's futuristic.
I'm loving it.
Man,
Wow.
I've had such a good time with you. I really have. I was thinking at first before we did the interviews, like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna know what to say. I'm not gonna know how to talk to this guy. I don't know if I'll be able to relate. And I'm like, here I am. I have just had fun.
Just like a brother, my old
We
brother
need a
come-
hug, Einar. We need a hug.
Oh, just give me some. Cougar paw.
Yes. Well, hit us up when you're in America.
I will.
We're
I
on
will,
the East
definitely.
Coast.
Invitation is always open.
Atlanta, I will. Then I will visit you.
Oh,
Definitely.
you will have a blast. You have a blast.
The food
I
is so
have a
good.
Large family, and we love to cook. And
You have the best restaurants.
we have a bunch of good restaurants. There's a Brazilian steakhouse where they'll just keep walking around with skewers of meat and sides and anything you could ever want. And
Oh, really?
the only way to make them stop is you got a green side and a red side to a card. And if they don't see it on red, they'll keep bringing you all these lamb and beef chops and like bacon wrapped chicken and it's just.
You guys are killing me.
Stop.
I know. I'm like,
I mean, nope, we don't have any good
Hungry.
restaurants.
No.
We all
We
serve
have a-
day old bread.
Popcorn. We have popcorn and cereal.
That's right. Popcorn and cereal. That's it. It's mostly popcorn cereal. It sucks.
Yeah.
it's a lot of corn and stuff you're not supposed to eat.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I can't tell you thank you enough. And I don't think any words would do it justice. Cannot wait to have this out there for you and us. I had a great time. Everybody out there in TV land, YouTube land, this has been another episode of VO in Stereo, and what a fantastic interview.
It was fantastic to be here.
Thank you so much, Einar.
Thank you very much for inviting me.
Thank you.
Good morning, Einar. Watch out, Rock. He's already
Watch out, Rock. I'm coming. I'm coming to get you.
One punk. Till next time.
See you later.